Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to welcome you to McGee's Grade 8 promotion ceremony. Thank you for tuning in on this important day. At this time, members of the McGee School Music Program under the direction of Mrs. Terlecki will perform our national anthem. You are invited to stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please welcome Assistant Principal, Mr. Cheverini, who will recognize some of our student award recipients.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please direct your attention to the special awards section inside your emailed program, where our 8th grade students have been recognized for a number of accomplishments. In addition to the noted awards, McGee students have the opportunity to earn the President's Award for Academic Excellence, the President's Award for Academic Achievement, and the American Citizenship Award. Please join me in congratulating these students for all of their accomplishments. McGee students also have the opportunity to earn several distinguished awards. We will begin with the Connecticut Association of Schools Superintendent's Award, which is given to 2 students who have demonstrated school and community service, academic prowess, and leadership throughout their careers at McGee. Please join me in congratulating this year's Superintendent's Award recipients, Elijah Burgos and Aliana Wissick. Next, we have the Connecticut Association of Boards of Education, or CABE Award, which recognizes 2 students from each middle school for their outstanding leadership abilities. Students in grades 7 and 8 are eligible to receive this honor. This year's 8th grade CABE recipient is Angela Gross. The 7th grade CABE recipient is Nicholas Manzi. The Connecticut Association of Schools Scholar Leader, or CAS Award, recognizes 2 8th grade students from each middle school for their scholar and leadership abilities. Please join me in viewing a message from our McGee recipients, Madeline Lazara and Beverly Ann McGill, who will now share with you a reflection from middle school.
Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. Orrin Hatch. As we prepare to enter a new beginning in our lives, we first must realize we are not ending the previous part, we are simply adding to it. Entering high school is scary. There is no doubt about that, but we have already been through going to a new school. We walked into McGee on our first day of 6th grade as wide-eyed kids couldn't even open the lockers. On my first day, I got lost trying to get to the Wellness Center and had to be brought there by the principal. For the first few weeks, we were late every day to class as we got used to the bells. We went to upbeat drop-ins, joined clubs, played in the band, sang in the musical, and played school sports. We simply forgot what it was like to be new at McGee and just had fun. When you look back at it, you can't even imagine getting lost at McGee or laugh at the idea of not being able to open a locker, but just because we adjusted to it. And when the schedule changed again at the beginning of 8th grade, we adjusted again. And finally, when we changed to distance learning, we adjusted one more time. Adjusting is part of human nature. When things change, we simply adjust, and soon it's like second nature again. So yes, high school seems scary now, but we just have to adjust. And yes, it's sad to leave behind the school and family we had for 3 years, but it's time to move on. It's time for new opportunities. it's time for new memories. It's time to move forward as a class, whether it be at BHS or elsewhere. I look forward to being able to spend 4 years of high school with such an amazing class. But before we go, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to the staff of McGee and students for making McGee such an amazing place. For important places are made by the people, not the building. Congratulations, McGee 8th grade class of 2020.
Hi everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe, happy, and healthy. Today we are here to celebrate the act of growing up, moving on, maturing if you will. Before I begin this whole thing, I should probably introduce myself. My name is Beverly Ann McGill, and I'm here today to reflect and remember all of the moments that made me who I am and who I want to become, and to also share some of the moments that made you who you are today and who you will become from your time at McGee. But first, let's start with the people who helped me along the way. I would like to thank every teacher I had during my time at McGee. At first, I was scared to ask for help, but you were always there when I needed it most. I would also like to thank Olivia Koch, Maddie Andrews, Maya Mariana Zarecki, Glenn Fern, Kirsten Reardon, Abby Argosy, Tara Newman, and Kaylee Spencer. They all helped shape me into what you see before you. But I left one person out. Yumia Khan, and that's because she's the first person I turned to. She's the person that has been through thick and thin with me. I thought she deserves her own spot. All these people are a part of my support system. There is one who has been there since the beginning and has a godlike soul. My mother. She saved my life, literally. Without her, I don't know if... No. I know I wouldn't be here today. She took me in and made me feel loved and wanted. She might get on my nerves a little, but she pushes me and gives me the confidence to stand up and do this speech today. So I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. Similarly, each of us has our own support system that has helped us throughout our journey, whether it be teachers, parents, friends, aunts and uncles, coaches, or neighbors. With every single one of these people, we have a support system that is there for us during our ups and downs. We all have beautiful memories with one another, and we shall cherish them together forever. I feel as though I can truly say that all of these people have been the best thing that has happened to me. I've realized that the people we are with during McGee that made our experiences memorable. Enough with the sappy stuff. When asked the question, what does leaving middle school mean? I realized that it means I'm not a child anymore. I have to be twice as responsible for my actions, and that my actions have consequences. I realized that it means that we are taught to be kind as kids in order to be leaders as adults. In closing, I want to leave future students with some advice for their future years. My advice to you would be to plan and be responsible. Just plan for everything. From your locker stops, to your bathroom visits, to when you do your homework and when will it be done, or when you can schedule to see teachers. Literally anything you can imagine, plan it. Because the reality is, there isn't a lot of time during school day, or in fact, in between classes, or just enough hours in the day. So we need to plan wisely and make the most of our days. Because we are no longer middle school, no longer little kids, and need to be responsible for ourselves. But don't forget to plan for fun too. Finally, to the class of 2020 at elementary schools, at McGee, and at Berlin High, I know that this is hard, not being able to do the things that previous years have gotten to do, like yearbook signing, ice cream socials, field day, fly-up days, senior skip day, or graduation day. But I feel that we should all celebrate together, socially distanced of course, because we have made a huge accomplishments and hit milestones in our lives. We've grown at McGee and are ready for our next chapter. After today, we start a journey called high school. That might seem scary, but remember, we've already been through so many changes. Oh, you don't remember? Well, that's okay. Here are some examples of the changes. Learning how to use lockers in 6th grade, classroom changes starting 8th grade, wandering. The bells. Or not. I guess not. The new schedule. Oh boy, that one was a doozy. Even life changes. Well, my point is, you're going to be okay. And you can trust me when I say that every little thing is gonna be alright. Because we're all here to support you. Again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Although this isn't the format that I hope to be our final meeting, it's a privilege to have the opportunity to address you as exiting 8th graders from our school. First, I speak for all of the adults in the building when I thank you for your effort, enthusiasm, and adaptability while you were in our school. We're proud of you and celebrate your accomplishments today. We'd also like to thank your families who served as our partners in education, certainly more than ever in the wake of our worldwide pandemic and condition. Your family members have not only served as support to motivate and remind you of your academic responsibilities, but they have been right alongside you while you were forced into isolation from your peers, teachers, and school. Undoubtedly, they have been talking to you about the difficult and uncomfortable topics in the news, such as infectious disease and racial equality. Please take a moment to thank them. The purpose of my words is to remind you of our goals as a school to support outcomes for you. In addition, I wish to make a request of you. Since your first day at McGee, the adults here have been working to make themselves less and less necessary. In other words, we've been working to support your independence, not only academically, but to help you develop as a person. After all, your ability to think, understand, and demonstrate compassion is our future. Experiences were designed to push you to think critically, practice responsibility, persistence, and grow as discerning problem solvers. Perhaps the most important part of our work was designed to support you in becoming effective communicators and young people who can understand that acting with empathy, respect, and kindness is always the best path. Here's why we urge you to keep practicing and take feedback to develop both positive academic and social habits every day. According to Fortune 500 companies, the number one reason employees get fired from a job is due to the inability to get along with others. According to Yale University, the number one reason college students report an unsuccessful year in a dorm is due to the inability to get along with others. Please use what you have learned and practice at school to accept your peers free of judgment. Demonstrate goodwill. Reach out and include others. We all need to feel accepted. We have pushed you to be better readers. The reason is simple. It's an essential skill that has positive impact on those who are fortunate to do it well. As a matter of fact, adults with poor literacy skills are 10 times more likely to live in poverty. So work hard and complete those reading assignments. They're designed for your success. A few final pieces of advice. Be present. Talk to each other. Meet new people. Give everyone a chance. Be nice on your phones. Take care of your bodies and make yourself and your families proud. In closing, we are pleased with your accomplishments and we will miss you at McGee. Please know that although we've worked to make ourselves unnecessary on your behalf, we offer you a lifetime of support and will never turn you away should you need us. Best of luck, and we look forward to hearing about your future successes. Please welcome our team leaders and grade 8 counselor, Ms. Cooper, Mr. Judd, and Mrs. Stevenson, who will introduce the grade 8 class of 2020.
Andreas Eichli, Sajad Al-Karawi, Mason Alexander, Shaylee Alicia, Tyler Alkis, Caitlin Allen, Madeline Andros, Amelia Andruskowitz, Mason Arborio, Eva Archaki, Caitlin Arsimowitz, Alina Astorian, Jack Baklaski, Braden Bannon, Alexa Barbagallo, Daniel Barnett, Andrew Bassett, Catherine Bauer, Caroline Benoit, Tyler Bergstrom, Ava Biscaglio, Krista Blackie, Gabriella Blanco, Jenna Borselli, Nathan Breeny, Ryan Brown, Elijah Burgos, Anthony Camacho, Haley Campanelli, Gavin Karuba, Adriana Casella, Braden Chance, Evan Chant, Jadalise Collado, Emily Collin, Angel Cologne, Chelsea Contreras, Aiden Cooney, Rolando Crespo, Adelaide Chrysler, Emma Diadabo, Erica Dambois, Nina DeGrande, Kyle DeGroff, Joshua DeLorbe, Calvin DeLude, Danica Demers, Mason DeMauro, Scott Duquette, Miroslav Dyshuk, River Eberhardt, Emma Ellison, Aiden Ellsworth, Gabriel Eltman, Jameson Evans, Caden Fagan, Alexa Fallon, Rose Foss, Glenn Fern, Justin Philippek, Michael Fitzsimmons, Catherine Frucci, Adam Gafford, Matthew Gagliardi, Brandon Garrity, Evan Gentile, Kaylee Giesbrandt, Kevin Granger, Angela Gross, Sarah Gazzardi, and Carrick Hannon.
Jennifer Hansen, Jacob Hines, Riley Hoops, Dylan Heiberg, Paul Jasek, Leah Jankowski, Heba Jebli, Jack Jones, Alyssa Karam, Rachel Karwanda, Adrian Karwowski, Edward Keith, Paige Kemish, Courtney Kendrick, Umema Khan, Yulia Kelbowitz, Michael Kobus, Matthew Coops, Patrick Kopp, Ryan Krupa, Nadia Kakula, Zachary Cum, Kyle Lamb, Carly LaPointe, Macy LaPointe, Toby Lavender, Emma Lavoy, Madeline Lazara, Connor Lenehan, Jaden Lighty, Connor Lindsay, Justin Lepresto, Matthew Lepresto, Jonah Lorenzo,
Matthew Luzinski, DNA's Mac,
Cameron Malcarney, Andrea Marchio, Jacob Marion, Ryan Marquis, Michaeli Marshak, Yanalise Martinez Rivera, Julian Martinez, Dominic Maselli, Ryan Matan, Lily Matassa, Beverly Ann McGill, Aidan Melnick, Matthew Melnick, Noah Melnick, Bailey Michaud, Austin Millardo, Jacob Miller, Jonathan Morales, Catherine Morris, Timothy Marachek, Olivia Meisner, Thomas Murphy, Morgan Napolitano, Tara Newman, Natalia Oshevsky, Kaylee Olet, Julia Polmis, Nicholas Paris, Dia Patel, Shoham Patel, Alexandra Pauley, Jessica Peck, Natalia Pelk, Nolan Pelletier.
Jaden Perduda, Dylan Perkins, Jessica Pettit, Carlos Pinchera, Michael Plumley, Alex Polozic, Maximilian Polozic, Alexia Pritko, Matthew Raynock, Kirsten Reardon, Adam Rice, Ella Rice, David Richter, Nora Ritchie, Juliana Rivera, Tyler Roberge, Brianna Robertson, Luis Rodriguez Rodriguez, Alex Romero Taveras, Jaylene Rosario, Samantha Rupsis, Jack Salerno, Julia Salina, Joaquin Santiago Rivera, Elijah Santos, Ian Saunders, John Saunders, Mason Shear, Lauren Shillow, Chelsea Schuler, Jude Senna, Alize Sierra, Noah Samard, Kyrie Sinnott, Brandon Sorois, Katrina Sorois, Santino Sisti, Gabriel Smith, Hannah Smith, Jocelyn Smolsky, Kaylee Spencer, Robert Spilka, Madison Steck, Kevin Zalati, Logan Sesniak, Alana Talamona, Giovanna Tellis, Edward Telke, Kelsey Theron, Sophia Tierney, Nathan Urabazo, Adriana Varicchio, Jack Voki, Alyssa Wenzel, Ashton White, Benasia White, Whitney White, Addison Whiteside, Aliana Wissick, Calissa Williams, Mia Wilson, Janessa Iaconello, Isabella Yagman, Elizabeth Yeski, Ethan Young, Caden Zahaba, Chenyao Zhu, Matthew Zup, Mariana Zariki, Maya Zariki.
These students have completed all requirements for promotion to high school. All members of the viewing audience, I am proud to present to you the Catherine McGee Grade 8 Class of 2020. Congratulations. Before we leave you, please be reminded of the motorcade that will take place at the Berlin Fairgrounds to step off at 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. When you arrive, please be ready with optional car decorations and follow staff directions as they help queue up the vehicles for a safe event. Remember, state guidelines include that cars that are parked immediately next to each other, all car windows must stay closed. If cars are parked 6 feet apart, the windows may be open, but individuals in the car must wear masks. Of course, everyone is asked to remain in their cars. When you get to the route and we're driving around, you may drive through the fairgrounds 2 to 3 times. Also, a special thank you to the Berlin Lions for the use of the fairgrounds, office staff for the design of the programs, teachers and PTO who helped with the setup and breakdown of the fairgrounds and purchase of some of the decorations, and also our security staff who are helping with the traffic today. Finally, please watch out in your email for a Memories video link to be released at 3 p.m. Thank you to Mr. Griswold and Mr. Cormack for their efforts on this video. It's really cool. It's about 20 minutes long, and we hope you're all included. Have a great day and see you at the motorcade.